Okay, good day, grade 9 students. Today we will discuss about Mathematics 9, specifically Module 1 for Week 1, and this will be your Set A guide. So, in this Set A, we will talk about the quadratic equation. And quadratic equation is a polynomial degree of 2. Ano ang ibig sabihin nun? Ang highest degree or exponent ng equation is 2 to be considered as quadratic equation. And quadratic equation is written in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers. So ito yung tinatawag nating standard form. Remember, the standard form of the quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now, in this guide, you will identify the values of a, b, c in a quadratic equation, and at the same time, you will write the given equation into its standard form. So, I do have here 7 examples para mas madali natin matutunan yung mga items na involved into set A. So, isa-isahin natin. We have now item number 1. As you can see in item number 1, it is written already in the standard form. So, therefore, we can easily identify its standard form. So, the standard form of number 1 is the same as 2x squared minus 5x plus 12 equals to 0. Then, the values for A, B, C are A equals 2, B equals negative 5, and C equals 12. Now, in item number 2, as you can see, it is not written into standard form. So, we will just put 7x squared to the leftmost part. So, the standard form should be 7x squared, copy negative 3x plus 6 equals to 0. Then, the values of A, B, C are A equals 7, B equals negative 3, and C equals positive 6. And in item number 3, as you can see here, the A and C are in the right side. So we will move A and C into the left side, and in moving that, we will change its sign. So from positive 6x squared and from positive 4, it will become negative. So therefore, the standard form should be negative 6x squared plus 5x minus 4 or negative 4 equals to 0. So therefore, the values of A, B, C are A equals negative 6, B equals 5, C equals negative 4. And in item number 4, as you can see, this is not written in second degree power of polynomials. So we will simplify this first before we can write this into standard form and identify the values of A, B, C. So in this situation, you have tackled this when you were in grade 7, multiplying monomial by binomial. So we will multiply or distribute 2x to 3x and 2x to 6. By multiplying it, we will get 6x squared plus 12x equals to 7. Then we can now move 7 to left side by changing its sign and equated it into 0. So we have now the standard form 6x squared plus 12x minus 7 equals to 0. So now the values of A, B, C are A 6, B 12, C equals negative 7. And for item number 5, as you can see, we have here grade 8 mathematics, the square of binomial. Also, it is under grade 7. So the square of binomial states that it is equivalent to the square of the first term plus twice the product of the terms and square of the last. But in this case, for you to be able to solve this as easy as it is and as fast as you can, we will just we will just expand this, because we all know that square means twice of the base. So therefore, we can write this as x plus 6 times x plus 6 equals to 12. By using the FOIL method, if you do remember this, FOIL means product of the first terms, product of the outer terms, product of the inner terms, and product of the last terms. Ayun po ba dito ang first terms? Ang first terms dito ay yung x, and the product of that is x squared. And then the outer terms here is the x and 6. Yung pinaka leftmost, and then yung nasa right, yung nasa dulo. So x times 6, so that is 6x. And the inner terms is 6x, or 6 times x, yung pinakagitna. 6 times x is 6x. And the last term, or the product of the last terms, 6 times 6 equals 36. Then equated into 12. This time we can now simplify. So we can now simplify by simply using the CLT, or the combining like terms. So as you can see here, we have like terms 6x and 6x, and the result of 6x and 6x is 12x. So therefore, the standard form should be now, or the equation should be now equal to x squared plus 12x plus 36 minus 12 equals to 0. So saan nanggaling si negative 12? Inilipat ko siya from right to left. Then I change the sign. So now we can now simplify 36 and 12. And 36 negative 12 is equivalent to 24. So therefore, the standard form is x squared plus 12x plus 24 equals 0. Now the values of a, b, c here in this equation are a equals 1, b equals 12, c equals 24. And for number 6, so when you were in grade 8, this is termed as product of binomials. So in finding the product of binomials, you will also use the FOIL method. So the first terms here are 2x and 3x, and the product of that is 6x squared. And then the outer terms here is 2x and negative 3, and the product of that is negative 6x. The inner terms are 7 and 3x, and the product of that is 21x. And the last terms are 7 and negative 3, and the product of that is negative 21. Now we can simplify by using combining like terms, and we have the like terms negative 6x and 21x. So the difference of that is equivalent to 15. So therefore, we have 6x squared plus 15x minus 21 equals to 0 by using combining like terms. So bakit siya naging 15? Kasi meron akong 21, may utang akong 6. Kapag kinombine ko siya, so that will be 15. And now we can identify the values of a, b, c. So the value of a here is 6, the value of b is 15, and the value of c is negative 21. Next, okay, dito naman sa item number 7, medyo mahirap-hirap ito because it involves concepts of rational numbers or fractions. So as you can see here, we have x over 3 plus 6 over x equals to 7. And we all know that 7 has the denominator of 1 because any number has the denominator of 1. So for we to be able to solve this, we need to figure out what should be the LCM of the denominators such as 3x1, and the least common multiple of those three denominators is equivalent to 3x. What are we going to do with 3x? We will multiply 3x to all the terms in the left side and into the right side for us to eliminate the denominators. So now, in multiplying this, we will have 3x times x over 3, and then 3x times 6 over x equals 3x times 7 over 1. So, i-distribute natin si 3x sa lahat ng terms mula sa kaliwa hanggang dun sa pinaka-kanan. And then now, we will apply the concept of simplifying fraction. So we have now here 3x times x is 3x squared divided by 3. So we can divide 3 by 3 and that is equivalent to 1. So the remaining into the leftmost term is x squared. And then 3x times 6 is equivalent to 18x divided by x, so that is 18. And 3x times 7 is equivalent to 21x and divided by what? That will be equivalent to 21x. So now we can move 21x to the left side. From positive, it will become negative. So we have now the standard form of x squared minus 21x plus 18 equals to 0. So now the values of a, b, c are a equals 1, b equals negative 21, and c equals 18. And that's it. I hope nakakuha kayo ng mga concepts and idea na magagamit nyo to solve and answer set A in your Module 1, Week 1.